Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals. The Phoenix Suns find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
2K Sports welcomes you to NBA Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Suns, Terrence Ross is out there with Paul. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Conley with it. Pass to Towns from deep. And no good. the Suns go the other way with it. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They get the rebound.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Durant in the corner. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Gobert. Tries from 10. Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Paul fires from way outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Conley for three. Drills it from outside. Conley's got 5 now.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Ayton a screen on Conley. And it's Paul missing.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. There's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the stripe.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Suns trail by 7. Passes to Paul. Outside Durant. Looking to end the run. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. KD's got his second basket of the game. Paul against Conley. He kicks it to Towns. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. And it's sent back by KD. The pass to Paul. Back to Ross. Takes a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Suns. Inside, here's Craig, and finished off by Craig.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards with another miss. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. Shoots over McDaniel. A miss that time would have put him up. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Edwards looking it over. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. From past the arc. They get it again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Ayton. And here is Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc. If he likes the look, He can drain it from range.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Phoenix on defense. It's a three-point game. 13 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out. The Timberwolves shooting 40% here in the early stages. Conley against Paul. Passes it to Towns. Here's McDaniels. Lock at 6. Trying to get something going. And Towns finishes inside.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
And it's Paul penetrating, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Over Ross. Edwards can't hit.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Oh, Ayton in position. Gobert the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Here's Ayton, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Conley the pass to Towns, and taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Step back shot. No good. Shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Minnesota again turning it over.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The Suns leading. KD looking around. Shoots over McDaniel. And that one's good. Durant. KD's got 7 points in the game.
He's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Conley gets the bucket.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
Paul passes to Durant. Conley against Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Conley kicks to McDaniel. It's in there. Conley with the assist. He has 5.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. And here's KD for 3. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Gobert and Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Right side, Edwards. Over Craig. Here's Gobert. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Count that one. 9 points for Kevin Durant.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now he's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Three-pointers off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Towns, the bounce pass. There's the pass to Gobert. For Craig. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Edwards, the 8-footer, and Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Ross. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
There's McDaniels, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. McDaniels got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
18 feet out. Ayton. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Noel, he's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards passes to Towns. Here's Noel. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Ayton finds Paul. Fires at the elbow. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Chris Paul oozes with confidence, especially when he's got the mid-range game working for himself. He'll take every opportunity to stroke it from there.
Now, here's McDaniels. 8 points for him. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Ross. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Good on the bucket. And the Suns lead by 2.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Towns. Now McDaniels. That 3 off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Kept alive. And that one's good, Ayton. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Craig against Gobert. Durant with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
we've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Noel in at the one spot. And Ayton throws it down.
And, you know, this is where Paul likes to work his magic. Very effective at making the right pass in the pick and roll.
Scooped up. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Paul. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Here's Noel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's McDaniels. No good on the three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Warren against Gobert. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
The defense made their presence felt, but Ross is just too explosive down there.
Down low, Towns. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Towns has got 11 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Paul looking over the floor. And the wide open shot from Warren. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Edwards passes to Noel. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Suns leading by 9. Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. The pass to Ross. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Noel.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Kicks it to Edwards. Good on the triple. Edwards got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Flashing pretty advanced shot creation skills. I see many good defense, better offense moments in the future of Anthony Edwards.
Now here's Paul. He's got 7. They grab their own miss. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Noel passes to Edwards. Towns a screen on Ross. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Noel. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Back to Towns. 6 to shoot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. KD's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Warren. Paul with the ball. Now here's Ayton. 10 points for him. Deep 2 from Ross. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Back to McDaniel. Fades back. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Paul finds 8. Ross for 3. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Rivers, he's checked in for Minnesota. Pass to Ross. Just 5 to shoot.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
Phoenix shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Minnesota making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Towns dishes to Gobert. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Another miss by Towns. Suns leading by 7. Ayton with it. 10 points for him. Paul kicks to Warren. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Damian Lee comes in for Ross. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Passes it to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. From the top of the key. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Ayton missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Gobert. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lob pass to Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 10. Payne passes to Durant. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Michael Conley. He's checked in for Minnesota.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious he feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Now here's Conley. He's got 7.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Outside for KD. And he stays with it. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Durant's got 14.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Payne. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Mike Conley.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Here's KD. And such a nice move to make the basket work. KD's got 7 now in this quarter. Conley scanning the floor. Towns finds McDaniel. Towns against Warren. A fader. And that one's good. Towns. 13 points in the game.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Deep. No good there. And Minnesota now the other way. This is to come. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And doesn't have the most height, but really sure plays with heart, unbothered by the contested shot.
High post, KD. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Landale's checked in. And Okogie subbed in for T.J. Warren. And a change for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in. And both free throws good for Durant.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Towns, a screen on KD. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the pass to Edwards. The 11-footer. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pass to Payne. Lee outside. Over to the left wing. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by KD. Durant's got 3 assists tonight. Conley, the pass to Towns. The dish to McDaniels. Right side Towns. Here's Reed. Hands it from downtown. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Lee outside. Drops in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Biyombo is checked in for the Suns. Andrew Shamet comes in for Damian Lee. Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Now, here's Biyombo. Okogie for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Durant kicks to Shamet. 1:16 left now here in the second. Payne can't hit.
and I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conley with the three. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns leading by 9. KD draws the double. Pass to Okogie. Takes the three. Moves back up. And Durant puts it in. Durant's got 22.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Anderson wide open, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. Reed with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Towns gets it to go.
You know, defensively, there's not a lot you can do in that situation. I mean, Towns is just so big and strong and long. Really hard to stop him in the paint.
And here is Durant. Again, Durant missing. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing up cruising. Thank you, David, for that interview.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're losing the battle of the boards and the battle of possessions. Got to man up and take care of business.
Man up. Don't you always say to man up. You're trying to slide these things in, Shaq. Yeah, that's right. But it's got to be a team effort. Everyone's got to get in there. Man up. Oh, my gosh.
Kenny, man up.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right. Home court advantage could be the difference maker. Time to make that move.
A pretty balanced series so far. Both teams have proven they can win game. So who knows what will happen?
Not me. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Torrey Craig is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Durant, and it's Lee, and at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. There's Noel, off target from three-point range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Timberwolves trail by 6. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Anderson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside, KD. Over Prince. And the Suns miss again.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Anderson outside. From outside the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And that one's good. Durant.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Anderson passes to Prince. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Durant for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Craig. Buries it from three-point range. Craig's got 5 now.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Passes it to Noel. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Noel's got himself on the board with 3 there. Now the pass to Lee. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Anderson. A 3. And another 3 for Minnesota. Suns leading by 4. Timeout called. The Suns.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Some changes for Phoenix. Baisley's checked in for Biyombo. Terrence Ross comes in for Damian Lee. And Paul's subbed in for Landry Shamet. Minnesota also with the sub. Knight's checked in for Prince. Here's Paul. He has 7. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Paul's got 9.
Because he's put in the work, in the quietness and solitude of the gym. Heavy defensive pressure doesn't bother that shot.
Knight with a screen on Ross. Here's Alexander Walker. And another shot. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Craig sets the screen for Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. Craig's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
There's the pick. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Knight. Now Reed. 5 points in the game. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Noel. Off target from outside. Suns leading by 6. Durant dishes to Paul. Baisley passes to Paul. Outside Durant. Off target with his 3.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
There's Noel. Got a piece of it. Paul outside. They set the pick. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Baisley. And the Suns lead by 8. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here with the hustle stats for the Suns.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Craig. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. And a change for the Timberwolves. Prince is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Timberwolves trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Anderson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. The Timberwolves made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. T.J. Warren, who's checked in for Kevin Durant. And he sinks the second. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They're leading by 8. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And the Suns miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Prince with a screen on Craig. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
Boy, excellent roll and finish by Prince. Competes hard. He's tough. Well, he scratches a lot of boxes you want scratched from a 3-and-D wing guy.
Paul kicks to Warren. Craig with a screen on Prince. Here's Warren. Rebound, Minnesota. Anderson passes to Noel. Pass to Reed. Now Anderson from downtown. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And the shot by Warren, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Passes it to Anderson. He can't get it to go. Some solid D from Paul. Ayton dishes to Paul. Ayton kicks to Paul. Looking to end his cold spell. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Ayton's got 12.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Minnesota calls timeout. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now here's Conley. 12 points for him. The pass to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Shot from the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 11 points in the game.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
Goes up on the block, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut back down to 5 points in the make from Mike Conley.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Ayton finds Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. No good on the triple.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Conley for 3. Gobert, and that's good. Now just a 3-point Suns lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Sinks the triple. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Towns a screen on Paul. And here's Conley outside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Craig. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And Phoenix making a change here. Okogie's checked in. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. For the 3. Rebound by Okogie.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the shot by Warren, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6 to the inside. Gobert, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Paul outside. Ayton a screen on Conley. Paul for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out to Conley. 1:22 left in the third. Pass to McDaniels. And it's off from 3-point range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Conley, the pass to Towns. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Okogie. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. And Chris Paul gets the 3. Paul's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Suns. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Edwards can't hit.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Here's Ayton. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Edwards with it. Towns a screen on Ross. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Ayton a screen on Edwards. Ross for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And the wide open shot from Paul. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 14 to the paint. Here's Towns. Sinks that one from the post.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Paul passes to Ayton. And here is Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And a wide open look for Lee. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Paul against Conley. He dishes it to Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Over Conley. Phoenix no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 9. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Towns a screen on Ross. Baseline try, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Out to the right wing. Ross in the corner. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Ross has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Phoenix. And the Timberwolves call time.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. A nice shot by McDaniels.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Paul outside. This one for three. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. To the middle, and Edwards with the stuff.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. It's up a three. There's Lee with the three. Another three for Phoenix.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Lee with the steal. He kicks to Ross. Another three for Phoenix.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 17. And there's the pass to Towns. To answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Towns for three, and the three ball is good. Towns has got 8 here in the quarter.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a three in the first.
Ayton a screen on Towns. The 17-footer. KD's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 16. Now Edwards. Towns a screen on Ross. And Edwards launches it from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. For Phoenix, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Lee dishes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Lee outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 19.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley the pass to Towns. Kicks to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Towns, no luck. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
You know, the timing Durant had. Does a nice job, really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime, straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
Towns for 3. And no good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Paul kicks to Ayton. Ross in the corner. Ayton a screen on Conley. Here's Paul. Ross with a wide open look from outside off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 21. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And Paul puts up a deep 3, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. And it's sent back by PD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Well, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Noel's checked in. And Minnesota has possession. McDaniels finds Gobert. Takes it off the glass.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Paul outside. Pass to Craig. Launches a 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Noel. McDaniels with the ball. Fires from 14. Craig pulls it in. Durant against Towns. And shot on the way. Gets a hand on it. And Ayton stays with it.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Out left to the wing. Towns the screen. Back to Edwards. Over Ross. Edwards. That's good. So it's Phoenix now. It's a 16-point game. Paul passes to Ayton. Now here's Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Hits the three-point bomb. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ross for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Offline with his 3. Suns leading by 19 points. Durant way outside. It's rebounded by Towns.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Passes to Paul. Lets it fly from 18. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6 rebounds now in the game. The pass to Noel. Down low. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. McDaniels got 11 points here in just the second half. Paul passes to Ayton. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Mike Conley's checked in for Noel. Paul outside. Inside. Lock at 6. Gobert with the block. Now here's McDaniels. He's tightly guarded. 14 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Conley's got 19 points.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Paul outside. Craig with a screen on Conley. Out to the right wing. Craig finds Ross. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ross has got 12 now in this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6, but a huge win tonight for the Suns.
Tonight, they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And with this Game 5 victory, they will go up 3 games to 2. And what do you think, guys, about their chances to win this series now?
I think they have the advantage. I mean, clearly one more game at home and one game on the road. They've got 2 chances now to get it done.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for KD.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his 3-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Outside, KD. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Again, the miss by Paul. Outside Conley. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3 games to 2 lead. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.